Well, good morning and welcome. Today we're featuring Pizza Today's 2007 Independent Pizzeria of the Year, Reginelli's Pizzeria. Headquartered in New Orleans, this four-store company, one was wiped out in 2005 by Hurricane Katrina, ramped up its efforts in 2006 to tally $6.4 million in sales. That's compared to $5.1 million with 5 stores the previous year. The Lakeview location, lost to Katrina, has now reopened, and another store near the LSU campus in Baton Rouge is in the works. Business partners Darryl Reginelli and Bruce Erhardt are committed to putting out a good product and backing it with solid operations. Before anything else, food is the focus. According to Reginelli, people in New Orleans know food. Some of the greatest restaurants in the world are here. You can't get by in New Orleans serving bad food. With edgy marketing, commitment to community, and a family-like atmosphere, Reginelli's is poised for growth through franchising. They're looking for regional growth so their reputation can pave the way for them. Please welcome Darryl and Bruce.
Go ahead. I think I just broke the camera. Huh? Okay, thanks so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Good morning. I'm Darryl Reginelli, and this is my partner, Bruce Erhardt. Thank you. I can't tell you how excited I am to be up here today. We're just flattered to be named Independent of the Year, and also truly proud to be an independent.
Yeah, what we didn't realize is when you win, you have to come give this speech. It's not really our thing. And I'm going to be honest, since my mother's here, I've never actually made it the 7:45 a.m. keynote speech. But we're here today. We did make it. And, we really didn't know what we were going to talk about when we came up here. We've come to this thing for years. We have a lot of respect for all the operators that are here, the different people we meet. We didn't want to come up here and preach and just be boring. So we want to just try to explain why we think we won. We started going through all of our old stuff, trying to come up with a topic, and we came across this video that Darryl and I have always laughed at. We hope that you guys will appreciate it or see some of the humor of it. So here it is.
This is outside of our State Street store. This is one of our dishwashers. His name is Robert. He's a 17-year-old kid, hardworking. Everybody loves him. Punctual, comes on time. You never have to tell him what to do. He does his job great. At this point, he's actually he's training to become a cook in our restaurant. And he's on his break here, and you see that's our linen bin on the outside. He's gone into and he's gotten some of our linen, the soiled linen, and reusable energy. He's always thinking he gets some lighter fluid. And he's soaking all these rags with lighter fluid in that corner there. Now he's going into an alleyway that goes up to some apartments upstairs, throws the linen in the alley, and paces around kind of nervous, like me right now. And not sure what to do. He's thinking about his next step here. Goes back inside, makes sure he's not needed, doesn't want to get behind. Comes back out, and here he goes. See, he's going to go into there. See a flame, a flicker underneath the door. Boom, he just lit us on fire. Goes back into work to do his job.
So I can tell you guys, you might not have expected that, but nobody looks that surprised. You know what it's like to be in these places all the time. You're working hard, you feel like everything's going great, and then somebody comes in and just does something to jeopardize everything and to just try to tear you down. And you're left thinking, I've got to be crazy for caring about any of this or trusting any of these people.
So here you see, everybody's coming out. The driver was on a delivery, saw the flames, goes back in, tells the manager, hose, mop bucket, putting out the fire. Everybody's out there. Robert's sipping his Coke, watching everybody. These guys, look, the guys that just came out there, put out the fire. Who wouldn't? You're about to burn down. You see a fire, they put it out, literally. But figuratively, these guys every day for us put out the fires. They do the things that we don't ask of them, and they do the things we ask without question, because they always know there's a purpose. And these are the heroes for us. These are the people that really care about us. And as we were looking at this video and talking to Bruce about what are we going to do up here today, we started going through, how we got where we are and just the things that we had gone through, and talked about all the people and just laughed. And we always have a great time reminiscing. And just started realizing this thing, it's not a job to me anymore. It's like a family. It's something I love, that we love to do. And as we talked about that, we realized that our family dictates every decision that we make now. We make decisions based on how we would want to operate and grow together and be part of that family.
Okay, so we just want to try to tell you how we think that we got to this point. I think the only way you're really going to understand that is if you know a little bit more about Darryl and I. I'll tell you that when I first met Darryl years ago, he had a restaurant, and I showed up just as a server. I liked it. It was a cool place. It had a nice atmosphere. And after I stayed for a while, I really liked that the work was being done and the food was coming out. Everything was nice. But people seemed to enjoy it. Like they were in there having a good time and laughing and talking. And the longer I stayed and got to know Darryl, the more I realized that he's really the reason it's like that. He's really laid back and funny and just he makes it easy to want to go in there and work hard. And he expects it to be fun.
Yeah. And Bruce and I, we've been together about 15 years. We followed each other around to different restaurants and then finally to our own. And we worked every position, top to bottom, together or by ourselves. And through that time, I just realized we had a lot of things in common. We both laughed at each other's stupid jokes. We have a dry sense of humor that hopefully sometimes the employees get and sometimes they don't. But he doesn't just clock in for a paycheck. And over the years, we always just talk and laugh about the things. We talk about things that are important, but we really just laugh a lot about things that aren't.
But Darryl and I wouldn't be up here without all the other great people that work with us. They help us get through every day. And we didn't really want to try to do this presentation without bringing them along so that you guys could see and hear from them kind of what they think of us in the store. So here they are.